Hey, this is Shiraz, and before we get started, I just want to let you know that when I clear something for someone, when I cause a shift, I tend to yawn and cough from the energetic shift that happens. I don't know why it happens. It's just how my body works. And if you don't know that, you're going to listen to this video and go, what the hell is wrong with this guy? You might still think that, but now there's more of an explanation. The other thing to keep in mind is that if you hear something that you can absolutely relate to, when I cleared for them, you can get it cleared for you too. Just say yes when they're saying yes, and it works. I have people that watch these videos every morning to get stuff cleared. This can be your new morning habit too. Okay, that's enough for that. Let's get on with the video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you get a great shift out of it. See you soon.
Well, where do I start? I've got health issues, financial issues, action issues. So my story is that I'm a master of a lot of things, but making money has not been one of them.
Okay. It's interesting. Are you proud of that story?
No, I'm so tired of
it. I know you're physically tired of it, but when you said no, that did not come up true.
Okay.
So part of you is taking pride in the fact that you're a master of all these things except making money. Okay. And this can be insidious. We get proud of like a lot of things that aren't good for us, but then we get a fix every time it shows up so we can be right about it and go, there we go. Look, I did this. I helped these people out. I solved this. I'm a master at these. It's just no one wants to pay me. So, okay. What if people started paying you for your skills?
Well, I just want I want to experience and live freedom. I want to set my wife free so she has a choice to work or not. I don't have enough money at the end of the month this month. I don't want to experience that anymore. I want to live and walk in abundance. And I want to help other people to do that as well.
Do you have to put other people before you?
Are you saying I have to, or say, do I have to?
I'm asking, do you have to put others before yourself?
Yes.
That's the core of what's going on. You have to put yourself first. When you start putting yourself first, you're going to start seeing bigger results. I know it's coming from a place of caring, and we're taught, oh, always put others before yourself. That's crap. Okay. When you take care of yourself, you're now in a position to take care of everyone else that needs you. If you're taking care of everyone else first, you end up without money. You end up unhealthy. You end up tired. You end up frustrated. Right? Now, and the thing is, when you put yourself first, you end up so empowered and so at ease, you can help everyone else in a greater capacity than you've been doing. Right? I always put myself first, and my business is helping other people. Okay. My business is constantly growing, but part of the reason it's growing is because I put myself first. So I make sure I'm healthy. I make sure I'm rested. I make sure I spoil myself with the wealth that comes in, and then I share it out. And I'm not under any obligation to share it out, because that's another thing that comes out. Well, if you've got all this money, you need to share it. No, you don't. You can keep it all. But I'm in a choice of here. I'm going to give some here. I'm going to give some here. Are you willing to step out of the story that you have to put others before yourself?
I want to say yes.
But you're not.
I don't know that I know how.
Making the decision causes things to shift in your life, and the how starts to show up. You don't have to worry about the how. You just have to decide. Like when I said, I'm not going to be responsible for anyone in my life, that was to get out of the arthritis, right? Things just started shifting.
Yeah.
Like my body instantaneously healed. Right? So don't worry about the how, just make the decision that this is who you're going to be. And it's not coming from a place of selfishness. It's coming from a place of caring for you so you can care more about other people. Are you willing to step out of the story that you have to put everyone else before yourself?
Yes.
You have to help anyone that needs it.
No.
That's not coming up true either. Right? And this is the thing, it's a caring space you're in. This person is in need. I should help them. But you have to understand that when people are running their stories, some people are in a victim story. So even if you help them, they'll find a way to get back to victimhood. Right? When you stop helping those people that need it and start helping those that want it, the people that want it are willing to pay you for it. The people that want it are ready to have change and transformation. The people that need it are stuck. Okay. And that doesn't mean you stop helping everyone and just like, oh, you're in need, I'm not going to help you, but you'll make those choices. Right. And you won't feel guilty if you don't help people because you'll understand they're in a place that my help's not going to work. Right. I helped my brother out for years when he lost his job and he had a family to support, and I kept giving him money because he needed it. And then one day we were having a family get together and they're talking about how they just got back from a vacation. And I realized I paid for that vacation. I'm like, wait a second. I'm struggling now because I'm giving so much money to you because you need it and you're going on vacation. Oh, hell no, that stops now. And I cut him off and there was a fight. There was yelling. There was all this stuff. But then he had to learn to survive on his own without my help. And then he created a business, started making lots of money in the business. And I remember visiting him at his place and he was having renovations done. And the guy's like, and he's like, I need this and then this and that. We want to shift this wall over here. And the guy's like, that's going to cost at least $30,000. And he's like, yeah, we got it. Don't worry. But if I kept helping him because he needed it, he wouldn't have grown out of that space to make that much money. Right? So are you willing to step out of the story that you have to help anyone that needs it?
Yes.
Okay. Now the last one. Do you have to show people you're a good person?
Probably. Yes.
Yeah. So there's a difference between knowing you're a good person and needing to show you're a good person. Showing you're a good person comes from a place of ego. People need to see this, right? I need that validation. Knowing you're a good person, you can actually end up taking the same actions as showing, but the energy is different. There's no push energy on these people. It's like, look, I'm a good person. Look what I can do for you. And where you go out, sometimes you go out of the way to show you're a good person, right? There's ease in it. And that's what you said you wanted, is ease.
Ease, yeah.
Are you willing to step out of the story that you have to show people you're a good person? You feel that resistance, right?
One of my values, one of the things that I feed off of people's responses. I love to make people giggle.
Yep.
I'm out. It just, so I guess I'm trying to understand the difference between that, because that comes from the idea of it's better to give than to receive. So when I give joy and I see that people are receiving that joy, I get joy.
Yep.
And so help me to understand the question a little bit better.
So I'm not asking you to stop giving joy. I'm asking you to get out of a space that I have to do it so people see who I am, and go to a place of, well, this is just what I do because it's who I am.
Okay.
Right? It's just a matter of fact space. It's a knowing, feeling space of, well, yeah, I tell jokes and I make people laugh. That's just who I am. Not I need to tell jokes so that I can make people laugh, so I can receive from that and they acknowledge, wow, I'm a funny guy. I'm a great guy. That's a whole different energy, same action. And people feel the energy more than the action. The I need to show you is always a push energy. The this is who I am pulls them in. Right. So here's an example.
Okay.
Have you ever gone to a concert?
Yes.
Okay. Name a concert and what the band was.
I went to the California World Music Festival, and one of the bands was Van Halen.
Van Halen. Okay. So Van Halen's on stage. They're playing. Are they pushing on the audience? Look how good we are. Look how great we play. Or is the audience being pulled into the performance?
Pulled.
Yeah. Because they're not trying to show you how wonderful they are. They know it. They're just doing their thing. They're in their joy. They're feeling it.
Okay.
That's the space I want you to get into. Okay.
I like that. Feels good.
Right. And just be that in every area of your life and watch how people respond. Right? They're still gonna laugh at their jokes. They're still gonna think you're a great guy, but now there's nothing at stake for you, because if they don't, you don't care, because you know you're a great guy. You don't need the feedback. You appreciate it when it comes in. You don't need it because you know you're a great guy. So are you willing to step out of the story that you have to show you're a great guy?
Absolutely.
Good. See, and how this is going to apply to your business and success, it's the difference between that pushy salesperson energy and being pulled in. It's like, oh my God, I got to work with this guy. This is something I need.
Okay.
Okay. How's that feel? Better, worse, the same, or different? There's no wrong answer.
Yeah, I'm just I'm feeling energy rising in a good way.
Nice.
Yeah, it feels good.
All right. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please give it a like. And if you had a shift of your own, I'd love to hear about it in the comments. Also, check out the description for energetic magic events that you can attend every single month. Be well, be aware, and be magical.